Welcome back. So, we'll do something a little different today. Ordinarily, I was going to do some jazz, but we've had a request for some Metallica, which I personally, I'm not a huge heavy metal guy, but since this channel is all about celebrating music and coming together through music, as long as I can find a connection between what we call cultivated music that's been developed, if we can find a connection with that, specifically jazz, then I'm all for it. So I've done a little research. These names are new to me, but let's look at some quotes. I'm going to mispronounce these names, but Robert Trujillo is the bassist. He says he explicitly states that the correlation between jazz and metal is clear if you know where to look. So I find that interesting. He says that jazz's influence can be heard on Metallica's records and Black Sabbath classics. Then we have Lars Ulrich, who looks like he's the drum guy. He said he grew up with jazz around him as a child, which influences his playing and the arrangements. And he says that they're more in tune with jazz arrangements rather than traditional rock and roll. So that's noteworthy, I feel like. Kirk Hammett, the guitarist, says he was inspired by John McLaughlin, who's a fusion jazz. Fusion is its own category within jazz, and that gets later into Miles Davis. So that's a surprising connection for me. He says that the 2023 album 72 Seasons, he improvised all his solos using a jazz-inspired approach. And finally, we have someone from Black Sabbath. Oh, okay, that's a different quote. Okay. So I'll post here the some of the connections between jazz and heavy metal. So we have rhythmic complexity, virtuosity, improvisation, and backgrounds. So I find this interesting. I was really surprised the correlation and the influence of jazz and the power of jazz throughout the genres of music, and that speaks to its power. So anyways, let's watch a little clip, and we'll go from there. We'll try to pick apart and kind of analyze how the elements of jazz that we can find within this recording. Well, there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you were able to see some of the jazz elements that have found its way into things like rock, and these things are all around. Man, we just don't pay attention, but they're there, and they all come from jazz. So, anyways, maybe you found some other elements that I missed. Feel free to let me know, and we'll see you next time tomorrow. Thanks.